What's good, YouTube? It's Scope. We back with another video, man. In today's video, you're gonna be seeing my boy Jaylen Franklin. I'm gonna be transferring his jersey on Photoshop from UMass jersey to Keene State. Currently, right now, he's at Worcester State, which is in Ohio. His first 2 years, I think it was first 2 years. He was at UMass, but then he went down to Ohio, played down there. But he's gonna be transferring back to Keene State, which is in New Hampshire. I mean, they produce talent, always produce some talent. If you guys ever heard of Ty Nichols, he just came out of there last year. He's playing overseas in a legit league, not no bully, you know what I'm talking about, that overseas type of divisions where it's not like that. This man is like that. He played Division 1, but he's just looking for better opportunities, and I think Keene State's gonna be that for him. It was pretty cool to get into contact with him. He just hit me up one night, and I was already trying to make a video to showcase what I really do on Photoshop, how I change jerseys, stuff like that. So he just hit me up. He was like, "You think you could do this jersey swap for me?" I was like, "Bet, when you need it by?" He's like, "I don't know, whenever, but if you can do it tonight, I'll post it, all that." So I was like, "All right, I got you, bro." So got into contact, got all the nicks and natches, whatever you want to call it, got that straightened out, and then I went ahead and just did my thing. If you guys don't know really, right now what I did first was I lassoed out the whole jersey. I think I pen tooled it, but I didn't even have to pen tool it. I could have quick selected. But right now that I'm using the clone stamp tool, man, just getting all that excess stuff out of there. I only want the white base of the jersey so I can just start going crazy on it. See, I'm taking my time selecting the jersey. Yo, matter of fact, just check in with this gospel beat. This is hitting in the background. Tell me not. Hey. But yeah, man, still using the clone tool. I'm just looking for that nice white color that I need to get. Another thing is this wasn't the most HD photo. That's what makes it a challenge sometimes. But we're not really worried about challenges in 2020. We're worried about it, but I'm taking all the challenges, man. I want all the smoke. In this graphic community, man, I just want to be the best, for real. And I really think I can be that. I just gotta keep putting in this work daily. I've been learning so much, learning a lot, learning every day. 2020 has been crazy, man. Right now, if you guys don't know, I do attend Bridgewater State University. It's in Eastern Massachusetts. So pretty much my major there is communications, because they don't have a graphic design major, but I think communication is a smooth major because you can incorporate your graphics design with that, filmmaking, all that type of stuff. So it's just a broad range of topics that you can go off of. But also my minor there is graphic design. I picked that up recently because to be honest, man, it wasn't until last year where I really started falling in love with graphic design. People want to hate on you, say, "Why are you doing that, bro? You shouldn't be doing this. You should be focused on something else." Bro, that ain't gonna make you no money. You're not gonna make it in that. Alright, I want all the smoke though. So you can say whatever you want, bro, but that ain't gonna stop me. Man, my designs were looking crazy when I first started doing them. I'm not gonna hold you. And I'm not saying I'm the best now, but I know one day I'm gonna be the best, for real. Maybe not ever the best skill-wise, but I know what I can do, bro. I just branch out to a lot of people, and I get help from a lot of people, so I appreciate all the help that I get. But man, I'm trying to take this industry by storm, for real. My goal one day is I want to be working for a Bleacher Report or an NBA team, something like that, graphic design and that. But also you guys know that I can do some video editing too. I mean, on here it's not no crazy video edits. You see the Lonzo Ball videos, the what happened to type of videos. Those are medium type of videos. Those aren't hard to edit. But if you look at my Instagram, Scope, it's always tagged on my videos right there in the bottom right. You can see it right there. Yeah, I be just creating stuff, creating video effects too on my Instagram and all that. So if you want to see some crazy VFX, just drop down to my Instagram. What I'm gonna start doing though is posting a lot more on YouTube, so you guys can see design processes, what I'm doing. I mean, the video effects, I don't know if you guys are gonna be wanting to watch all those unless I put in like literally 2,000 speed, because they be taking forever to make one video effect, because you gotta go frame by frame, and that junk is just crazy. But you can check out my videos over there on my Instagram. My Twitter's there too. It's Scope. I don't be uploading that much, but I need to start uploading more on my Twitter too. Let's check back in with the design though. So you guys see I put all like the detail work on him. The Keene State, the #1. He's gonna be #1 there. He said he wanted #1, so I think he's gonna definitely be #1. But like what I'm trying to do now is just like put some more detail back on him, so it's not just like a white blank canvas. I'm gonna show you guys like the ending design too, like the final, because I think I did a couple more changes before when I wasn't recording, but the final design looks very nice, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good commitment edit. And if you guys ever need like a commitment edit or anything, just hit my email, calcilscoped@gmail.com. You can hit me right on Instagram. I always respond to my DMs, but I just be busy sometimes, so you gotta give me time sometimes. But yeah, man, went through with the skin, and I'm just trimming them, making them look all nice. Paws, of course. Put the Adidas logo on there. The hardest part about this was probably putting on the damn Keene State, like what do you want to call it? Those little details on his shorts and his jersey in the top right, like that was kind of tough, because I kind of had to use the blend mode on here. Like you guys probably maybe don't know what I'm talking about if you're not a designer, but like sometimes putting details on a jersey is just like tough. But then you see I put the shadow on him right underneath his foot. Then I'm like detailing, getting all that like extra fringe out. Like I said, this picture wasn't like the craziest of HD, so it was a little bit tougher to do all the detail work on. But all we gotta do is just keep working on it, keep seeing like what looks good, what doesn't look good. And whenever you're making something on Photoshop, make sure you put it in like to a smart object, because you don't want to be messing up with the pixels. You make something too big, then you want to shrink it back down. You're gonna lose a lot of like the detailing on it. So make sure you use smart objects when you're designing something in Photoshop. And whenever you have a client, bro, really tell them like get the most HD pic that you can, because I'm not gonna try to deal with someone that's like, yo, this doesn't look good, and their picture be looking like an Android picture on my phone, bro. Like that ain't it, I'm telling you. So now I'm putting on the Keene State text, trimming that through. Got all that drop shadow. I'm just making the background, so it's not like plain. Like I think that's one of the biggest like things that you gotta focus on when you're designing. You gotta make your backgrounds pop. Like I'm using the gradient tool right there, just like edging out some of it so it's not like so harsh. And then I also put the opacity down so it's not like it's like blending into the background, kind of, you feel me? But yeah, man. Keene State Owls. You see right there. Moving all that around, doing the detail work, putting the owls behind them. Jaylen Franklin. Getting into like the bottom part, I'd say, of the design, but here's where I was like, man, I don't know what to do. I just kept moving around everything. I started moving everything around because I was like, I actually don't know if this is what I want to do, but I also had to like pause the recording a couple times, I think, but then I was just like, nah, bump it. We gonna go with what I'm going with. And I put the X's on, take the fill opacity down, but put the stroke up so you can just see the outside of it. Measuring it out. Man, I don't even know where the X's really came from, but everybody kind of be using the X's, not gonna lie. Like, you see mad designers like Tyson Beck, all them. Tyson Beck, I mean, just mad NBA designers always using the X's. Or even like commitment edits, people like the X's. So I was like, man, I think he'll rock with it. So I went with it. And I'm going over with the shading, that white shading. And adding a blur, adding the film texture effect overlay. And you see we're in our final steps of this being done, man. Adding that debris in there, just gonna blur it out, add a little bit of contrast. And you see, man, it's looking pretty good. We rocking with something pretty serious right here. Put my design, my tag at Calso Scope. You know how I'm rocking, man. I got a little bit of a stuffy nose if you guys can't tell, so don't flame me in the comment section. But hey. So y'all see what this final design is looking like as it comes to the forefront, man. Jaylen Franklin committed to Keene State. We got a very solid edit right here, a very solid commitment edit. You guys know what to do, man. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be bringing back consistent videos. I'm gonna be trying to upload like at least 2-3 times a week for real. I'm gonna be showing you guys a lot of different things I'm gonna be doing on Photoshop. So I mean, come on, man, just come along for that journey. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Next video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I did the Jaylen Brown edit, actually, the Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum college edit. He actually reposted that on his Instagram, so I had a lot of fun with that edit, and helped me gain a lot of new like audience. So I mean, you guys are gonna want to check that out. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel, man. And until next time, it's been Calso Scope. Stay scope, y'all.